Oh, hey guys, Mark here with my buddy CowboyJobu. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, this just doesn't work. Happy Easter, everyone. Hope you guys have a great holiday. Forgive me here while I make a little noise here. I'm actually doing a test run this morning. You guys know we're going to the draft. And here's the thing about the draft, or anything. You can't just show up and say, here we are, we're ready to rock and roll. You got to plan for it. And I'm not sure how many people are going to show up, but you've got to be prepared for anything. It might be, maybe it's only 20 people that I got to take care of. Might be, I got 50 people we need to take care of. Might be 100, 150. But you got to be prepared for anything. We've done two big tailgates. We did the first one at FedEx Field. We had about 50 people there, and we did really good. We had a lot of chicken wings. We had a lot of guests. A lot of guests that showed up. Had mojo punch and everything else. We had a good time. But I learned a few things. One thing, I bought this last year, which is cool because it literally just disassembles and goes into a box. I actually got a whole cover for it so that way it can go in there. And this was great because I actually put a deep frying pot on here and deep fried the wings there. The only problem is while I was trying to work the camera and meet people and everything else, the oil would get too hot. I burned some of the wings and things, and so it didn't work out the way that I anticipated. Hold on for a second here. Get the tank hooked up. Forgive me, my back's bothering me a little bit this morning, so I'm moving kind of slow. So, and then we had the grease to deal with after we were done, and when it was time to pack up and go into the game, that was no fun. And we found out in Dallas, you can't have oil fryers in an AT&T. So we had to evolve. And what we found out is, I bought a big turkey fryer. The morning of the game, we deep fried all the chicken wings and we put them on ice. When we got there, we took a big frying pan, we melted the butter, put the hot sauce in there, and then we put the wings on top of it. And lo and behold, we discovered something. You figured, man, the chicken wings were cooked 4 hours ago. And then you're warming them back up. They're not going to be good. But lo and behold, because the wings were cold, going into the hot sauce, they coated the wings even better. You'll see some of the clips of people, you'll see sauce just dripping off their lips and stuff. We actually discovered a better way to do the chicken wings. Then we don't have to have the chicken grease over there to deal with. We're not deep frying them. It saved us time, energy, was more efficient, and we could actually feed more people easier. So another thing I learned is, I'd like to take my regular barbecue grill over because it's nice, big, it's got plenty of surface area and stuff. But when we went over an SUV, it's not enough space to put all this stuff in. And so I have like a tabletop one. It works okay. It's either really hot as hell or it's cold. You don't really have a good happy medium for cooking on. So I found out that this company over here has different accessories. So they actually have like a pizza oven that can go on here, and I'm not buying a pizza oven. But they have these griddles. And these griddles, I love having a griddle. You don't get the flare-ups if you're doing burgers and stuff. And you don't if I can get it open. You don't have the flare-ups, and it's actually easier cooking your burgers and stuff like that. And what's cool is you actually have the shear plates on one side and just a straight griddle on the other and a grease catcher. So this morning, I want to actually try this out because you just can't show up at the draft. That is if we can get it going. Okay. Forgot how to light it. Got to push to light it. There we go. So, I want to try this out this morning and see how well it works. If it works real good, then I'll actually get 2 of these, so that way we can show up, boom, pop up, it's set up, it's ready to go. We have one set up for, pots to warm up chili or barbecue or frying pans and things like that. And then we got another one that's a griddle. So, as I was thinking about this whole thing, you have to keep evolving to get better. You can't be satisfied with where you are. You have to constantly keep working harder to try and get better. Excuse me for a second. You can't just kick back and be satisfied that you had some success, that we're doing okay. I look at the beginning of 2016, I had 300 subscribers. By the end of the season, I had 6,000. Wow, that was incredible. I could have been saying, I'm satisfied with that. But instead, I kept evolving. I kept trying to figure out, what can I do better now than I did before? The end of this season, I had 18,000 subscribers. Common sense would say, just keep doing what you're doing. It'll keep growing. But, when you get complacent, others will copy what you do. Others will find out what you do and how to stop it. In fact, they'll find out what you do, and they'll find out how to do it even better. While you're just being, happy-go-lucky, sitting there doing the same thing, they, my friend, are passive. Should have had 6 lights facing. So my thought here is, part of the reason why I want to check out the griddle and everything is, we got 8 guys that are going down there. We'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the way back. We can stop off for breakfast everywhere, go to IHOP or something like that. And you figure you're going to spend $10 to $15 on breakfast, which is okay. But if you think 8 guys times $15, that's about $120. $120, I could feed us breakfast each one of those days, cooking on the grill, and probably have a better breakfast than what we'd have out. Excuse me, let me grab something else over here. So, this is me evolving and learning. This is me testing out and practicing before the draft, so that way I know what our plans are, that I know how we can best do what we're going to do. Bacon. Can't beat bacon. And I think unfortunately, I think after the 2016 season, a season that going into it, Tony Romo got hurt, you didn't expect anything from the Dallas Cowboys. But they surprised a lot of people. They had a great success. They were literally 2 seconds away from going to the NFC Championship game. And I think common sense told them, we were great. We are fantastic. We don't need to change anything. All we got to do, we got Rookie of the Year quarterback. We've got the best running back in football. We've got the Great Wall of Dallas. All we have to do is show up and do the same thing, and we're going to be fine. Yeah. But it wasn't. Take a look at the Philadelphia Eagles right now. What they did worked. Worked great for them. But guess what? They're trying to evolve. They're trying to get better. They weren't satisfied with winning that Super Bowl. They are trying to do anything and everything to get even further ahead. Doesn't mean that everything you're going to do works. But you don't need everything that you do to work. You just need a few things. And I'm liking the way this is working so far. Try the pancakes and the scrambled eggs after the bacon, and we'll see how that works. Need to turn the faucet off over here, though. Hello friends, CowboyJobu here with an unsolicited opinion on the Jobu wings. You were saying about the wings?
The wings are the best I've ever had. Hands down. Awesome.
Okay, well, we've been passing out our recipe. If you actually look on our YouTube channel, we have all the recipes for all this stuff on here.
With the women,
Oh, you know that. Okay, slide in a little bit here. Okay, all right, so on 3. Jay, get in there, man. Okay, we're gonna do How About Them Cowboys. Okay? All right, everybody, on 3, How About Them Cowboys? 1, 2, 3.
How about them Cowboys?